Hey everyone, I'm Chris.
And I'm Paul.
And we're the Bag and Board cast, and this is a Bag and Board Bite, and we are bringing you Suicide Squad #1. Written by Adam Glass, drawn by Federico Dallochino. Book that I actually picked up just to kind of check out because I wasn't sure if anyone else on the podcast was grabbing it, and I actually really enjoyed it.
I grabbed it with two hands here. I was excited for this book. Was a big fan of Secret Six while it was coming out, written by Amanda Connor. So, not Amanda Connor. Written by
Gail Simone.
I'm very sorry about that.
That's okay.
But I like villains in the DCU, but they've all been kind of chummy with each other recently, and this is a book where you do not get that at all. Amanda Waller is putting the screws to this Suicide Squad. There's definitely no coffee breaks. They are on mission, or they are knocked out or in a cell. There's no gathering room where you'll see Captain Boomerang playing cards with, let's say,
Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter.
I feel like the Mad Hatter showed up in Secret Six.
You won't see them being buddy-buddy. This is, you're on a mission, or you're out cold because we don't trust you. And so much in fact that they even don't trust him to be on the team, maybe. You got to read the book to see where it goes. This is basically puts the characters in almost like a hostile kind of new horror kind of movie situation.
It's putting the Suicide Squad through like an initiation almost to make sure they're cut out to be in the Suicide Squad.
I wasn't sure if we were giving that away yet.
No, it's okay.
Okay, we did.
Who cares?
Spoilers.
The only thing I can say is I'm not so happy with the cast because I love the Secret Six and Villains United lineup so much. You do get a little bit of crossover with Deadshot in it, but you also have like Harley Quinn and King Shark, and then two other characters so I don't even recognize or know.
Well, you're kind of giving the backstory to both how Deadshot got to be in, and also Brother, what is it, Voodoo?
I don't even know.
I think it's Brother Voodoo. You get his, or El Diablo, and that's his name. El Diablo and his backstory about what happened to him and what ended him in lockup. So it's kind of an interesting, origin story for both those characters, and also an interesting origin story for this team. I think they've done a great job capturing Harley Quinn. You got a great panel here where you get her humor, and I think her costume is a lot better in the interiors than it is on the cover. I know a lot of fans online were kind of like, wow, that is not the Harley Quinn we know and love from the animated series. And honestly, it is 2 steps farther than what we got even in the video game Arkham Asylum. But I think her voice is still intact. It's still the Harley Quinn that we know and love. Chris, that was something you were saying too.
Yeah, like, honestly, I have this thing when I read comic books, I actually read them in the voices that I'm familiar with. And this, like, I hear Harley Quinn from Batman the Animated Series when I'm reading this. And it fits and it makes sense. And I love the fact that Deadshot's in it too, because Deadshot was always kind of one of those characters that I liked seeing and stuff. And he did appear in like a bunch of the Batman books, and then Villains United and Secret Six. So having him back here is like, okay, that's one more character that kind of cements me in for this. Really enjoyed it. Something I would actually probably pick up issue #2 because I do want to see where this team goes. Don't know if I would keep buying it, but at least for like the first 3-4 issues, I'm on board.
Oh, yeah. Especially how they end it. I want to be pushed on a plane like that. I think just that mission that they're going on.
Yeah.
Read the book. It definitely seems like it's going to be a wild, frantic, dark ride. I'm glad that the DCNU is putting a spotlight on some of their villains, especially some of the lesser-known villains. And honestly, what's more fun than shooting up some good guys and or bad guys?
Contacting us at contactedbangboardcast.com.
That is right. That is more fun.
You like how I did that?
Mm-hmm.